Welcome to the Whiskey Couch. It is the place where you want to be, whether you are a whiskey first timer or a long time whiskey enthusiast or even a whiskey connoisseur. My name is Gustav Miller and today I am reviewing the Macallan 12-year-old Fine Oak, the Macallan Fine Oak 12-year-old single malt. And I will also make some pairing suggestions if you are interested in whiskey and food pairing. The Macallan Fine Oak 12-year-old single malt. Macallan Distillery can be found in the Speyside region. If you have a look at the Scotland map with the lowlands right here and some of the islands around here, the northern island of Orkney where Highland Park is, and Jura and Aran Islands here, and then the Highlands, and right in the middle there is the Speyside region where more than half of the Scotland whisky distilleries can be found, and Macallan is right there in the middle of the Speyside region. This distillery is owned by the Edrington Group. They also own Highland Park Distillery and the famous Grouse brand, amongst several others. The Macallan distillery is known for its curiously small copper stills that they use, and so famous for these stills that these stills appeared on the Bank of Scotland £10 note, and the distillery can produce more than 11 million liters of spirit every year. A few years back in the Whiskey Bible, they received, this particular whiskey received the award for being the best single malt Scotch between 11 and 15-year-old whiskey. Macallan 12-year-old. It says on the box, very interesting. It says here 12-year-old Fine Oak triple cask matured. The Macallan Fine Oak is triple cask matured in a unique complex combination of exceptional oak casks, European oak cask seasoned with sherry, and American oak cask seasoned with sherry, and American oak cask seasoned with bourbon. When a whiskey is distilled, it is clear as water when it comes out of the pot still, but then it is matured in oak casks, and in these oak casks it will get more than 60% of its flavor and 90% of its color. So the oak casks in which whiskey is matured plays a very, very important role. And for this whiskey you can see that it's been matured in 3 different oak casks. It's a 40% Abv alcohol by volume, and this is a 750 milliliter bottle. Let's see what the Macallan Fine Oak 12-year-old whiskey is all about. First of all, the color. Let's have a look at the color. Yeah, the color, if you have a look against the color map, let's have a look. It seems like it could be there between the pale straw and the amber. Could be between there, and on the box it says there that no coloring has been added. Sometimes whiskey distilleries use a caramel coloring to keep the color consistent. It's got no effect on the taste. Pale straw color. Rich fruits, probably because of those sherry casks, American oak and European oak, that has been seasoned with sherry, because the fruit just explodes in your nose, the aromas. And if you were to leave this for a few minutes to breathe a bit, it'll be even more intense. Citrus, nectarines, citrus, oranges and almonds. Vanilla, a little bit of vanilla because of those ex-bourbon, those casks that's been seasoned with bourbon. You get a lot of vanilla here. heather, honey, and dried fruit. Dried fruits is because of the sherry seasoned casks. Wonderful, wonderful, rich. Fruit and raisins and citrus. Fruits, raisins, citrus, a bit of chocolate. The oak spices is a bit less than I would have thought. There are some oak spices evident there, but not as much as I would have thought. Often when whiskey is matured in ex-sherry casks, the whiskey is a bit darker in color. This is not as dark, probably because it's only been seasoned with sherry. Now I get the oak spices here on the side. The vanilla is still rare, and the dried fruits. Medium long. A medium, not a long finish, medium long, and in the finish, the citrus and the dried fruits. If you were to add just a few drops of water to open it up, a little bit, just to open it up and to release some more, you can see the oiliness there as the water enters the whiskey, some oiliness, just to open up some more flavors. Sherry. Wonderful. A bit lighter at the moment. A little bit more spicy, but smooth. Quite smooth. Not very complex, not very rich. Smooth. In terms of flavor category, I would say just a smooth, fruity, sweet whiskey. Smooth, fruity, sweet whiskey. If I had to make a suggestion in terms of pairing, I would say a soft Gouda cheese, perhaps on a cracker. Soft Gouda cheese will be wonderful with this. The sherry notes and the Gouda cheese will pair beautifully. Or if you could get hold of a chocolate-covered raisin, that will make for a good pairing for any sherry cask matured whiskey, including this one. Wonderful. Thank you for watching. Do feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can just click the subscribe button there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have another whiskey and some more whiskey tasting and pairing. Sláinte.